What's up, guys? It's Mike here, and today I just want to talk about water. Okay, water is a very interesting concept because water has been here since the beginning of Earth's creation. So we are bathing in something that's been here since the Earth's creation, and each molecule in the water that we are drinking or bathing in, or whatever, it's from a different part, and it's seen different places. Like, I could be bathing in the same water that dinosaurs have been, or Abraham Lincoln drank, or the Roman gladiators used. I don't know. It's insane because it's been here since the beginning of time, okay? And then you have to, people say that there's been the same amount of water on Earth, but that's impossible because astronauts have to take water into space, right? So they're wrong, but I don't know. It's also crazy to think about there's 7 billion people on this planet right now, okay? Each of us see the world differently. It's incomprehensible, whatever, it doesn't matter, but it's crazy, okay? It's absolutely crazy. If you also think about space, okay, space is very interesting because it keeps expanding. So we'll never know everything about space. And so you think it's so massive and it keeps going on. It's infinite. There's gotta be aliens, okay? That's just a fact. It's a fact. And but parallel universes? That's crazy because the parallel universe, that could explain like deja vu and stuff. And it's also insane to think about that. It's possible that we're in a simulation. We just wouldn't know. Like, it's just nuts, and everything that's going on. I mean, that might be a perfect explanation. Like, it might just be this kid in his basement. He's deciding I'm going to throw the coronavirus at the simulation, like how we play Plague Inc., and those people are going through our viruses, and then we're going through that kid's virus. Like, what a punk. What is he thinking? But just the fact that that's even possible is just absolutely mind-blowing. And people talk about, the afterlife, and I guess that depends on your religion, but at least I hope when I die that I get to understand everything and know how the universe works and, get answers to those, like, impossible questions, because that would be so fun, okay? That would be crazy. And if we go back to what I was saying earlier about everybody seeing the world differently, you think about crazy people, right? Crazy people, like, how do they see the world? Because they're crazy, right? Like, their morals are very different, and morals in general is a very interesting thing, but I don't know. Everyone has different morals, and I think that crazy people, right, or murderers, right, they have a mental block, okay? And once they kill that one person, they're going full tilt boogie all the way, okay? They're killing everybody. So we got to get rid of that. We got to put them in prison. I mean, that's a great thing, and it's pretty scary. There's some pretty crazy people out there, I'm telling you. And listen, I know you're listening to this, you're like, Mike, dude, what are you talking about? You're crazy. Why are you even doing this? I'll tell you why I'm doing this. I think that, this earth is so crazy, and hopefully eventually we can get some guests on here. I don't care who, it'll be anybody, whoever wants to be on here just to talk about stuff and experiences or whatever, because I love getting to know people and what they're thinking and their thought process, because it's so different from mine, and everybody's is different. So, if you want to be on here, just, let Mike know, because I'll let you on here and we'll have a deep conversation, because that's what I love best. Let's go, baby. And I would have to say, like, now's the best time to make a podcast, because, everybody's becoming a big deal these days. I mean, like, Charlie D'Amelio, she's 16, and she's so famous now, and, she started just from making online videos that nobody was watching, and all of a sudden she's huge. And it's like, now that we have technology, I mean, stuff like that happens all the time. So, why not capitalize on it, So if you want to get on here, get big, I'll try to get you big. You try to make me big. We'll work something out. But the idea of this is so I can see how you view the world, and I can show you how I view the world. And, it could be a little interesting interaction for people to listen to. And I just like to go in the deeper level. I think a lot of people don't, but I think it's important to explore that part of your mind, because, you don't want to hold anything back. And, And, a lot of people don't like to have those conversations because it can get kind of weird. But, just let Mike know if you want to have one of those, because I'm always here, and, we can do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go to town. Let's do it. I just want to say something too, Yeah, I think that personally, I think it's good to have like role models because, gives you someone good to look up to. It keeps you out of trouble, okay? That's great. But if you want to do something, okay, say you're, a professional basketball player and you're like, oh, I want to be the next LeBron James. I want to be just like him. That's great. But you're never going to be a better LeBron James than LeBron James. So you have to be the best self you can be to be, that own unique player. So I think that's important. I think that, implies with everything. So, you just got to be yourself and just do it. And, I know that can be hard, but that's just what you got to do sometimes, And listen to Mike, okay? I know I'm not your parent or whatever, but if you have a dream, okay, go for your dream, because a lot of people don't do their dream job, whatever. It's because they're scared of failure. Don't be scared of failure. Failure is always an option, okay? Failure is never not an option, okay? It's always an option, and you learn from it. So it's good in a sense, and just go for your dreams, and if you do, you can achieve it. And wouldn't that be crazy? Like I want to be rich. I want to have 5 cars. I want to do all that, but you can't do that without being a massive whatever you want to do. And so I'm gonna go for it, and if I fail, I'm just gonna keep trying. I think if you keep that mentality, I think you can really do it and impress yourself. Okay, so just go for it. Okay, there's something else I want to bring up. Okay, people talk about money is not happiness, and I obviously that's true, but Mike's just saying, right, a Lamborghini, that's gonna make me pretty darn happy. I think that would make anybody happy. But materialistic things isn't permanent happiness. I think that to be happy, you have to find something to look forward to every day, something to do, something that really pertains to your character, and you just got to find that. And, let's find it together, okay? Let Mike know if you want to be on the podcast. We'll dedicate a whole episode to you and how your brain works, and we'll have those deep conversations, okay? We can do it together. Let's do this. Let's go. I was also thinking, too, wouldn't that be so sick to, be like a mobster, like a mob boss? Just be like, yeah, go kill that man over there. And then you got tens of billions of people trying to hunt that guy down. Or if somebody, steps on your shoe in public, he's gone. His whole bloodline, it's gone. That'd be pretty sick, but I think it'd also be cool to be an astronaut. People forget with everything going on. There's people in space right now. This feels like the best time to be in space, with the virus and everything. But I don't know. I wish I was a mob boss. That'd be pretty sick. And another thing that's interesting is music. Okay, everybody likes music. Who doesn't like music? It's literally, you're hearing things, and it changes your emotions and the way that you think in that moment of time. And I think that's people do that through their hearing senses. I think that's artwork and visual senses. So I don't know. It just really depends what type of art you like, whether it be visual or hearing. And I also think that there's everything's kind of art. You think, if you really think about it, architecture is art. This lamp next to me is art. Everything's art. Just depends how you look at it. And obviously I'm gonna see it differently than everybody else, because I'm my own person, and I don't know, 7 billion people, 7 billion different opinions, 7 billion different views on the world. It's unbelievable, really. So, guys, it's Sweet Mike signing off, okay? Have a great day or great night, okay? If you need anything, just call me anytime if you know me. And if not, contact me in the comments and, get to know me. I want to get to know people. That's my favorite thing to do. So, Sweet Mike signing out, Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go!